Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with the Rude Man. And what are we in? November. We're in November. Let me grab my trusty controller. Get this show on the road. Can't remember what I was doing. Planting or seeding or... Oh, what's this stuff? It looks like I'm hauling fertilizer and stuff. I know what happened. I got a new mod, and it's home deliveries. So when I buy something, it's going to show up in here now instead of at the dealer. And so I had all these pallets of stuff laying out here, and I had to clear them out so that I could buy things. So that's what that is. Scorpion, how you doing? Jeremy Burnett's in the house. Welcome, Jeremy. Hope you're doing well. All right, I'm going to take this stuff. I have all of this stuff that I bought, but you don't use it if you do something that I usually don't do. Normally, under game settings, let's see if I've got it here. I changed it. Okay. All these things were set, these AI workers, all of this was set to buy. I normally don't like to do that. What that means is if I've got a hired worker working and they start getting low on fertilizer because they're using it, they buy it as they're playing, okay? It doesn't make any sense when I say it that way. If I hire a worker and they're spreading lime, as they're spreading lime, they're buying what they're spreading. So you're losing money, which is fine because you're buying product. I mean, you got to do that. The thing I didn't like about it is this, and I'm going to switch this back over before I forget, but the thing I didn't like about it is this. I want to buy my own product when I need it from the store, and you can't if you have that set because, which means that I have all that stuff that I bought, but I can't use it now because if I hire a worker, they're buying their own, which means that the machine they're using never loses any. If it's clear full, when they're done, it's still going to be clear full. And I don't like that, so I turn that off. Now I can use that and fill up my own equipment if I want to. So anyway, this small thing. So Jeremy's here. Matthew is here. Hey, Matthew. How's it going? So guess what? I got my collector's version yesterday. Late last night, actually, got delivered. Which is sooner than I was expecting. The last time I bought a collector's edition, it came a week after the game came out. So I had to go buy a Steam version or whatever. But so this time I jumped ahead. I knew I wanted to play the day of, so I bought a digital copy. And then I ordered the collector's edition. So I actually have 2 copies of the game. The collector's edition came with something that I want to have. So, and I'll show you what that is. I need to sell my combine though. And yeah, I'm going to sell my combine. Okay. It's an AF11, right? So is that the right one? Is that a case? Yeah, that's a case. Okay, I got something special for the collector's edition and I want to use that. So I got the New Holland CR11 Gold Edition, and I want to use that. So I'm going to buy that. Look at that sucker. Ain't it pretty? It's pretty. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm going to put the long pipe on it, though. If you're going to have a pipe, you want it to reach, right? And so there's no other options for that, so we're just going to buy that. Now that doing noise that you heard, that means they just delivered that to my farm. Matthew says he's doing good today. Andy's here. Andy's early today. Anthony's here. Hi, Anthony. How are you? Okay, so I do need the header that goes with this, though. So let me get that. So this is what I got for the special edition. I also got this thing that sits on your desk that's got a key in it, and you get 2 keys, and you can start your vehicle with it, which is kind of cool. But I don't have that set up. So let's see. I need to get my header. I don't think it comes with a corn header, but I haven't actually looked yet. But this is the header you get with it. It's gold as well. It's a MacDon. It's a big one, and it's kind of split in the middle here. It's kind of weird. So we're gonna do. I want it with the wheels because I don't want to use a trailer, and I want the U.S. version. So we got the U.S. version, and let's buy that. And again, that should have went to my farm. Oh, I was going to check. I don't think there's a corn version, but I'm going to check. Corn headers. Yeah, there's no. Okay, there's no gold edition corn header. That's fine. I didn't think there was. But I can sell this now, so let's...
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Just hit my microphone. Cheers, Scorp. First round's on Scorpion. Okay, so let me go to Vehicles, and let's pop down to the case. You know, I could keep it, but I don't have that many. I don't have that many... fields yet that I need 2 combines, I don't think. So let's sell that for now. We can always buy it back later. And I might get another gold version, so I have 2 of them. So we'll see if I like it. And then we got the case draper we can sell. There you go, Bob's your uncle. All right, ain't that a beaut? Sweet. See how our cattle are doing here. All right, now I don't. I guess I'll just leave that on the trailer for now. I don't think I have the straps on there. I'm liable to lose it all. All right, now I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing for crops. I was going to do corn. Now I want to show you something that I found on my other game that I'm not unhappy with it. I'm just saying I don't care for it. If we're looking at, let me get rid of that, get into this. Okay. So we have new crops. Now we got new crops in FS22. We got carrots and beets, red beets, pickled beets, red beets, edible beets, not sugar beets, and parsnips. And then in this one, we got spinach, and we got a couple extra crops, peas and beans, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Each of those takes their special combine. So you got to have this huge combine just to do spinach. Okay? Now, these combines, at least the spinach one, does have its own carrying system. So as you're cutting the spinach, it's putting it in a bin, and then you can empty the bin into a trailer. That's not bad. That's not bad. But $635,000 just to do spinach. And that's what it looks like. So this is in the raised position. When you get it, this sits down onto the bed of this trailer here. But in the working position, this pops up right here, and then your spinach is shot like a cannon out into that. When that gets full, you drive up, you empty it in a trailer, and Bob's your uncle, you go sell your crop. That's great. I didn't have a problem with that one. But the green beans and the pea harvesters, and there was something else. I can't remember what. There was something else. They don't have tanks in them. There's no tank in this. Or maybe there is. What is this one? Was it this one? One of them doesn't. Oh, not the green beans. It was the pea one, right? Is it peas? Yeah, this one. This one. Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. There's no tank in this. Well, that means that if you hire a worker to run this guy, which you have to, because you can't do two pieces of equipment at the same time, unless you're playing multiplayer. This guy doesn't move until you pull up a trailer beside it, because it has to take the crop that it's picking and throw it to your trailer. So the only way to do a harvest is for you to sit there next to this thing and drive at certain speed and collect the crop. And then when this guy gets to the end, he turns and knocks you off the field. It's just, the AI just really sucks in this for this particular piece of equipment. And I think this is the same piece of equipment for carrots and parsnips and maybe beets. I'm not sure. That have the same kind of a system. It's a pain, just a pain in the butt. Anyway, I don't like that. But now I got a piece of equipment I got to get rid of. Yeah, I don't want that. $600,000 for something now. Let's go to here, vehicles. Sell that. Okay, there we go. Anthony says he's doing good. Did Andy say, oh, Dennis is here. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? When you get off work, you're going to set up some rice fields. Are you doing that long rice or short rice? Definitely need the multi-front homer pack. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple things you're going to need. I'm telling you what I think. Do you remember when we've had this in the past where we had a mod that the piece of equipment did not have its own storage system built into it, and they modded it to have it? Remember some of those mods? That's what I'm waiting for. That's definitely going to happen. That pea harvester is definitely going to get modded to have its own internal tank, even though there isn't one on the piece of equipment. You're going to do both rices? Are you starting a new map to do the short rice? I need to go check my fields. I'm going to be outstanding in my field. Okay, I'm going to do corn. I think I'm going to do corn on all fields. So I'm fallow right now, but let me just see if I have any plowing or anything else to do. Needs rolling. I don't need no damn rolling. Okay, canola's growing here. That's okay. I'll keep the canola. And canola's running here. Yeah. I think it's too late for the lime. I think I already tested that yesterday. I don't mind canola. Okay, and now this one is not done yet. All right, so I think I'm going to plant corn on it as well. And that gives me all my fields, doesn't it? Okay. All right. So I need to check the map here and see if I do corn. Corn I cannot do until April and May, and then the crop comes off in October, November. And we're in November. So I've got to go through December, January, February, and March before I can do corn. All right. It's looking a little autumny around here, isn't it? It's some fall colors. I like fall. Fall's my favorite time of year because it's so colorful. And I kind of like the brisk, air. The air always seems clean and brisk. John's here. Hey, John, how you doing? You're going to grab a field on this map? So how does that work? You haven't done it, have you? So it probably isn't a good question to ask. I want to know how it works because we've got flat fields. How do you flood flat fields? And if you notice, my shed finally got built, but it's not quite done yet. Let's see. I need wood beams and long planks. It's just a shed. It doesn't do anything. You can't drive anything in it. And it's got beams clear through it, so you couldn't put anything in it. It's just a worthless shed. I don't know what the hell it is. All right, it's starting to snow. Well, you know what? I'm going to be speeding time up. I better go get some more lumber. So I got to take that stuff off the trailer. While I'm speeding time up, I might as well be building that building, even though it's worthless. Oh, I need super strength. So, player, super. Whoa, not speed. Strength. Toggle. There we go. Okay. I'm hitting the tilde too many times. I'm going to get tilded out. Manual labor. Gotta love it. When it's snowing like this manual labor will keep you warm. Manual labor. Didn't line that up right. I could just throw it off, couldn't I? Oh, can't you throw it anymore? I don't think you can throw it anymore. Didn't you used to be able to throw things? Well, that wasn't fun. I like to throw things. All right, so agroscience. We like science. Science is good. Monotonous, tedious. So it's Friday, everybody. And I can't believe it's mid-November today. I had to pay my house payment today. I noticed my neighbors finally sold their house and were packing up last night and they're gone already. So I'm going to have new neighbors here someday. The old neighbors were dog lovers. They had about 3 huge labs, dogs, and just howled and barked all day long, all night long, and kind of a pain. All right. You go grab some lumber. Hey, it's really coming down now. Kind of miss not having windshield wipers. Those are By the way, those are the next fields I'm going to buy right here. These three fields here, and maybe this one to the left. They're not all that expensive. I checked on the prices for the bigger ones, about about less than 300,000. One of them's about 200,000. One's like 189, 198, something like that. But they're not bad. Not bad prices. Tim's in the house. Well, I know they. Oh shoot! Look at this, and I'm in the wrong spot anyway. I'm not happy about that. That was the funnest thing about grabbing things, is you could throw them. Dang it! They take all our fun away.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Tim. Anybody remember what I needed? Long planks and wood, I think. So, long planks. I don't know how many. The thing's almost done. I probably don't need too many. I'm going to get two stacks of these things, and then if I don't use them, I can always bring them back and sell them. So let's do the wood beams. I'll get 2 of those. All right, let's go load them up. This must be a discount store. You have to load your own stuff. That ain't right, man. And that's not the half of it. It's really discount. You have to bring your own forklift. Although I don't, because I got super strength. I've been streaming all week, Tim. I streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today. It's a new game. There's about 1,000 people streaming this game. Nobody's gonna watch me, especially if I only stream twice a week. They generally stick to their streamers that stream every day. You know that's true. How many times have you had somebody come in? Have you seen somebody come into my page and ask if I stream every day? It'd drive me nuts if I streamed. Oh shoot! I didn't put strap on, and I turned my engine off. Okay, everything. Oh, that one did slide a little bit, didn't it? Oh man, wee doggies. On my other game, I went through a couple winters. The snow doesn't stick. It just does this crap. Of course, I'm used to this. This is the way it snows on the coast where I live. This is the way it snows. It comes down, but it doesn't stick. It just makes everything wet and cold. And if it does stick, it's only like a half an inch, and then it's gone by the next day. Tim says he'll watch. Oh, I'm not going to do this all the time. I'm just doing it because it's a new game. And it's only because it's a new game that I even want to play it. Scorpion knows. trying to think if I found any more mods. Well, I did. I told you about the one. By the way, Scorpion, you need to be careful. Well, you've already got it. If you give that that link out to anybody else, they need to know that it tries to trick you. I downloaded. It's one of those where you say, I want to download it. It takes you to another page. Then it says step 1, step 2, step 3. You click on the download button. It takes you to another page, and it downloads some strange program. Nobody knows what it is. And I immediately said, I don't want that. I don't want that. And I backed out of that, and I took it off my computer because it downloaded it, and I trashed it into the can. And then I looked at the page again, and there was another download. I clicked on it, and it was the actual mod. So they're trying to trick you into downloading some, who knows what it is. I did get a warning on it. My VPN said this could be malware. So I immediately stopped and went back to the page that it sent me from, and then there was the link for the actual thing I wanted to do. So anyway, just be aware. I hate those. I hate those programs that do that. Those web pages that do it that way. Ah, crap. Forgot straps. And I got in the wrong tractor. Yeah, I remember when FS22 was brand new, I got kind of picky on when I got mods. There's a lot of people that jump out when a new game comes out. There's a lot of people that aren't really modders that come out and want to beat everybody to getting mods out, but they don't know what they're doing. So I'm always real careful when a new version of the game comes out as to what mods I'm going to download. Now, I'm not saying that these mods are not good. I'm just saying be careful, because there are a lot of people that are trying to get their mods out there before anybody else, but they're not real modders. They're just taking something and porting it in, and half the time they don't know what they're doing. Just be careful. If it's a mod author that you've had before, that's good. So the mod that I downloaded is the mod that if I buy something, it puts things right here on my own property. It delivers your equipment to your home. That's what I just got. Look at my cows. They're kind of growing a little bit. They're up on their feet now and running around. All right, now let's go move time. Look at Grandpa's not stupid. He went inside. I wish I could go inside. He gave me the farm, but he locked me out of the farmhouse. I can't go in. I have to shower outside in the rain. That ain't right, man. I'm not going to complain because he left me a couple $1,000,000. Good old Grandpa. Who's your grandpa now? What's the mod called? I don't know. Home deliveries or something like that. It's the same one that was in FS22. It's the same mod. They just made it for this. I noticed something on this game that it does that's different than FS22 and the others. I'll show you in a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so right here, store deliveries is what it's called. Store deliveries. Oh, I did get another one. I got a sub whatcha-dinger, and I didn't put it in. I got one of these, and I modded it. It only did about 7 miles an hour. I modded it to do 24 miles an hour. That sucker was slow, man. I thought, oh, somebody's modded this plow or subsoiler. Somebody modded it, so I'm sure it's probably better than the one in the game. It wasn't. It did 7 miles to the friggin' hour. I immediately stopped the game, went back out and remodded it. So I can get rid of that nasty old plow that I've got. Here's the thing. Look at this plow that I'm using. It's a beast, man. And it's still only like 4 meters. Well, you might as well use that other one because it goes 24 miles an hour at 4 meters. So I can get rid of that plow. Let's do that. Why not? I can do that. Let's go to vehicles. Oh, I was going to tell you something. What was it? Is that my phone? I'm still waiting for the computer guy to call me and tell me my phone. He's worked on my computer. It's Carol. She's yard sailing or goodwilling. All right. I don't know what that was. I got to take care of that. Was okay. It was the pharmacy. Right. What was I doing? Okay. So let's see. I'm getting rid of the plow or the plow. It could be a plow. This is a German game. So yeah, no, it's a Pottinger. Ooh. I may have to buy it back, but we'll see. While I'm looking at it, though, let's see what it was. It was plow, planters, seeders, plows. Okay, so which one was it? It was a Pottinger. It was this one here. And it's only 4.2 meters. Did you see the size of that sucker? And it's very slow, very slow. So now I've got the, not the plow, but the subsoiler. And it's here, and it is 4 meters also, but it goes 23 miles an hour. So let's buy that puppy. So that'll make shorter work of my plowing job. All right. Ooh, that sounded terrible. So there it is, subsoiler. All right, let's go speed time up a little bit. What was I doing? I was gonna... Oh, I already did it. I bought wood. All right, what's going on? Tim's buying tractors again. On the right stuff, I've watched it on YouTube. Works like laying fences or grapes in construction. Oh, sweet. Found a bigger plow, maybe. We'll have to chat with you on Discord at some point. Yeah, maybe this weekend we can do something. Alexa's out to buy someone else's crap. Yeah, she's good at that. Oh, you finally decided to come out? You lazy bum. Like I said, I can't complain. He gave me $2 million. I thought I got the McDon. Now, I bought the McDon for 22. My question is, oh shit, what the hell is that? Was that lightning or a glitch? I don't know. Did you see that, or was it just me? I saw something flashing. It scared me. So anyway, so I have FS22 and I spent extra money to get the McDon pack. Does that mean that now that I have SF25, I don't have it anymore and I have to buy it again? It does, doesn't it? That is what that means, isn't it? I don't like that. I already bought the sucker, man. Poured it over for me. Hey, poured it over. Oh, man, we got plowing to do here. Can't do it till the crop comes off, though. Look, there's snow on the... Woo! Slip and fall and bust our ass. I want to go sliding. Or sledding, as the case may be. Can we go sledding? The hell was that? Bigfoot? The hell was that? There's some pretty neat places on the farm. Has anybody done a tour of the farm? I'm seeing flashing lights. Normally, I'm having a heart attack when that happens. And I got to figure out how this works. And it's portable. Look, it's got a trailer hitch on it. Oh, something I noticed in the game. Has anybody else noticed this that has the game? Let's say that I have a plow in this field right here, and it's plowing, which means that I'm standing here on the sidelines, and there's a hired worker driving the tractor and plowing this field. And I log out of the game and come back in tomorrow. When you come back in tomorrow, that hired worker's still there and he's still plowing. Now, he didn't finish the job, so when you stop playing the game, it stops where he's at. But when you come back in the game, he starts where he's at and keeps going. He's still working. That didn't happen in the other game. I'm pretty sure that if you hired a worker and then you logged out, when you came back, you had to rehire that worker, and the work didn't get done. I've noticed that a couple times now. When I've got somebody working and I go out, and when I come back in, he's still working. You got already installed MacDon? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Because I bought the game twice. I didn't get MacDon. Unless I have it and I didn't know it. How do you know? I don't think I did, because I don't have the MacDon stuff. Are you using Steam though? I don't use Steam. Maybe it's a Steam thing. Because I don't see any of the MacDon stuff. And if I go back out into my menu, it says you can go to downloads, and MacDon is in there, and then when you click on it, it wants money. Oh, is that right? Hey, Big Daddy's in the house. Pre-order? Yeah, I pre-ordered in June. Okay, okay, I'll have to go look. I saw 2 downloads, but I was pretty sure one of them said Windows and one said Apple. And I must have been confused. Maybe there was more to the page I didn't see. And I don't remember where I did that. It's a giant download page. I'll have to go check it out. Well, shoot, oh darn. Well, I'll check it out after the live stream. It's not that I used all that MacDon stuff. I did use it occasionally, but it's not like I'm going to use it today. So anyway, if you fast forward the oh look, the shed is done. Now here's my question: where'd the excess wood go? We got the shed, but what's it good for? See all these beams? These beams. You can't store anything in here. You can't drive anything in here. What the hell is this? Whoop-de-doo. I spent money on all that wood, and I got a shed that don't do nothing. I'm disappointed. Why are the honey... Oh, it's bad weather. All right. What's this thing for? Is this like a fancy outhouse that's got electricity in it? What is this? Can't go in it. I could jump through the window, I suppose. Yeah, that's weird. Decoration, I guess. What's up, Big Daddy? Okay. What I was gonna say is if you're speeding your time up like I'm doing, it's always good to check on the cattle, because I did it one time and I didn't pay attention. Is that ice? Did the water freeze? No, it didn't. It's moving. Anyway, the water was gone and the food was gone and the animals were... Did you just piss your pants? That cow just pissed right there. Glad it wasn't in the house. Anyway, check and make sure that they need food, because they do go through it when you speed time up like that. Anyway, I asked earlier if anybody's actually drove around the map. I did some driving last night, and there's some pretty cool stuff on the map. I don't know if there's, if you can do anything with it. And he's meeting up a storm here. Just chilling. I don't do much of that anymore. Every time I decide that I'm just going to chill, somebody constantly comes up and shakes me thinking I died. And I just look at him and say, what the hell are you doing? I'm just chilling, man. Hey, looks like the canola's coming up. Now what? My health watch wants me to get up and walk around. I ain't gonna do it. I just ain't gonna do it. Free. What is free? Free. Ooh. Yeah, pharmacy wants me to order something, but I can't see what it is. I don't just want to. I take so many damn drugs. So I take 5 pills at night and 4 pills in the morning. Of all of those, there's only one prescription that I take twice a day. So that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 pills that I take. So it's 8 pills that I take, because one of them I take twice a day. So it's 8 prescriptions that I take in pills. I do 1 shot every day, injection, 1 needle injection every day. I take one needle injection every week, every Monday, and then I take a second or third injection shot every other Monday. And then, of course, if I lose control of my blood sugars, I'm supposed to be taking insulin, with food. But I watch close enough. I'm good at what I eat and the exercise that I do. I haven't used insulin in 2-3 years. So I'm able to control everything with my exercise and my diet. There's my bees I was looking for. They come out in March, huh? When was it that I could? I'm going to do corn. Okay, next month. I can do corn next month. Hey, you know something that I just realized that I didn't realize before? This broken line right here. When you speed up time and you start the new month, it starts over here, and this moves along that broken line there. Isn't that sweet? I didn't realize that. Big Daddy says he's at work. Me too. I'm at work too. You're eating a Twinkie. Scorpion says he's eating a Twinkie. Now, when somebody tells you they're eating a Twinkie or an Oreo, I want to know what procedure they use to eat it, because there's different ways to eat that kind of stuff. There are different ways to eat an Oreo for sure. You see these people that just take a full Oreo and pop it in their mouth and chew it up. Then there's others that'll take it and nibble on it. Okay? Then there's others that'll take it and like break it in half and eat half of it and then the other half. And then there's people that take it and twist it off and then use their teeth to scrape the white stuff off of there and then eat the cookie. And then there's the people that will take a glass of milk and dunk it in and soak it. That's what I do. Different. Now, a Twinkie, we can really get into Twinkies because some people like to suck the white stuff out of the middle of the Twinkie and then eat the Twinkie. So that's why I'm giving Scorpion, how do you eat your Twinkie? And he says, I eat a Twinkie like normal person and not like Dracula. Okay, so he's not a Twinkie sucker. Good to know. We were, I told this story before, years past. I was playing games with Jeff and some of his friends. I had a LAN. Back in the day, I had several. Did I quit the game? I did, didn't I? I got to redo my super strength. Back in the day, I had several computers because I used to build my own computers. And the kids couldn't afford computers. And so I had 4 or 5 computers, and I would hook them up in my dining room on the dining room table in what they called a LAN. And then Jeff would invite 2 or 3 of his friends over, and we'd all play computer games together. One of his friends, I was passing the Twinkies out one night, and I was eating a Twinkie, and I was just eating it, and I mentioned something about the stuff on the inside, and I said something about I think you could just eat it, but some people like to maybe lick it out or something. And this kid turns to me and he says, "I want to suck your Twinkie," and everybody looked at him like, "Oh my God, did you just say what we heard?" And so to this day, and that was 20 some years ago, to this day, whenever I see that guy, I say that. "Hey, Tim, I want to suck your Twinkie." And he just shakes his head, his face turns red, and he said, "I'm never going to live that down, am I?" And I said, "No, not as long as I'm alive." All right, super strength. Toggle. What a mouthful, huh? All right. Now I can pick me up some feed. See what I mean about speeding up time? They're almost out of food. Real close to being out of food. Yeah, the water's still going, but... Okay, so we're in April, but that doesn't mean that we can seed yet. I gotta find my seeder. I need a tractor, pretty sure. Run around, find my seeder. Avanto, salchio, tvinki. Yeah, we got quite a laugh out of that one. That gave us years of laughter. I think I got carried away. Pushed it too far. Nah, I'm still okay. I can hear bees flying around me. Man, my bees are going to town, aren't they? Okay, so we were going to do corn, and if I remember right, I started seeding and forgot to change it to corn. So I don't want to do that again. Right now it's set on sorghum. So let's set it on corn. Corn's my favorite crop. Long grain rice. So, Scorpion, continued conversation on the long grain rice and the short grain rice. If you do short grain rice, you say that you have to do it like you do fences or grapevines. My question is, I'm assuming that it does the landscaping for you then, and if that's the case, is there a way to fill it in and make it a regular field again? If you decide to change it from doing rice. All right, so it's going to let me do it. It's easy to tell if you can't do it because it won't. It won't do it, and it says it can't find the field. Why it says that, I don't know. But if I tried to do this in December with corn, but the calendar says I can't plant corn in December, when you try to do it, an orange up in here, an orange thing pops up and it says driver can't find field or something like that. Obviously you can find the field because you're sitting in it, but what it means is that it's the wrong season to plant whatever it is you're trying to plant. I don't know why it doesn't say that. It's like, you don't have access to this field. Yes, I do. I don't own it, but I have access to it. I can drive all I want until I get arrested. Okay. I'm just curious. But it's a question I'd like to know. We got some science. It's a new game. We're back in science, guys. Remember when we used to do science? I miss doing science sometimes. Sometimes. By the way, I'm not driving. Got a driver. I got a driver driving. Oh, look, you mess him up. Oh, I messed him up. Or her up, or he up. Them up. They're all mess up. Okay, so what do you think of my new combine, eh? I got this with the collector's edition. Look at those tires. Michelin's. That goat bells? What the hell was that? Am I in Italy? No, you man. Noisy. Look how big you're getting. Oh, my babies are growing up, man. I gotta get some water. They're almost out of water. If I don't do it, I'll forget. Let's see. There's my tanker. I just need to get a tractor. Well, let's get this Challenger, I guess. I just heard a bee go into my ear. Look at that frisky little devil there. Obviously, these are not Texas cows because they moo a little different, according to Scorpion. A herd of bees go in my ear. Yeah, I remember I got headphones on. I don't know if I could have heard that if I just had speakers going. But yeah, when I drove by there in my right ear, it sounded like a bee flew in my ear. And I thought, oh, it almost jumped. It was like weird. It was weird. So I see they've got little elves with a Trump face and hair on them, and they're posable. So you can get a elf on a shelf of Trump now. I thought it was kind of funny, but kind of expensive though. A herd of turtles went in my ear. I don't know, can you hear the bees? Because I just heard it go by, it went in this ear and out the other. That means it's hollow in here. It went in one ear and came out the other. I mean, you guys should be able to hear what I'm hearing, right? Unless I'm hearing it because I got headphones on, I might be hearing more than you do. You can hear them bees buzzing. Oh, I hate these kind of... I want my mod back. Remember that mod we had in 22, Scorpion, that made these articulated bars solid? I missed that. You can't back these damn things up. Oh, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can hear them bees buzzing. They're buzzing around my ear. Little Johnny Cash there. They're bees in Folsom Prison. Or barrel, as this game calls them. That's funny, isn't it? They do. They call them barrel. If you don't know, you go to the water rigs, and they call them barrels. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. That'll make you laugh right there. I tell you what. I need a bigger picker-upper. Well, I don't right now because I'm not picking anything up, but I need a bigger one eventually. This one's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny, teeny tiny. And I don't think I planted any wheat, so I probably don't need it now. Now I can hear them buzzing. They're buzzing up a storm. Does anybody know what this shed's supposed to be for? Because to me, it's like just wasting space here. I might take it out and put something that's useful, like something that you can store hay in or something. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything with the bees. They seem to be making honey on their own. That's scary. Hearing a bee like that. Oh, is she done? She's done. You missed a spot, sweetie. I hear those musical bells again. What was that song that was on the show, the song about the girl that was possessed, the show Poltergeist? No, not Poltergeist. Oh, what was the name of that movie that everybody scared the hell out of everybody? Anyway, the themes, the song of that movie was called Tubular Bells. And that's what it sounds like when I hear that. I don't know. Do I have to fix that? I don't. The heck with it. There's going to be 2 ears of corn in that little patch right there. Carrie? No, not Carrie. It was. It was like where that little girl was possessed by the devil. Devil made her do it. Linda Blair was her name, the actress. It was in the 70s. Sometime around there. Exorcist, that's it. Exorcist. Yeah, the theme song for that was called Tubular Bells. And I can't remember the artist's name. Right off the top of my head. Mike Oldman or something like that. It was something like that. It was Mike Old something. All right, we're going to continue on with the corn. Oh. Where's Matthew? Matthew, where you at, buddy? Oldfield. There you go, Andy. Good job. I knew it was old something. I couldn't remember what. He's got another song that I always liked called Moon Shadow. Or no. Was it Moon Shadow? I don't remember. I think I'm getting confused with not Steppenwolf. Oh, hell, what was his name? My mind just lost my mind. All right, hang on. Cat Stevens. I'm getting ready for moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. That wasn't it. He had a different song that was kind of like that. Mike Oldfield, he had a song that had something to do with moon shadows or something. So, I went to Taco Bell. When I dropped off Addie at school, I stopped by Taco Bell and got me a drink. So we got a Baja Blast. That's one of the actors that wants to leave the country. I say, bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. I lost my marbles again. I can't find him. I just heard a bee way out here in the field. That's weird. All righty. Now, let's see. What did I plant? I planted corn in that field, but what did I have growing? Canola. It was canola. Okay, so what I need to know, important information of the day, if there's canola growing, when is it harvestable? It's harvestable in July and August. Okay. So it takes a full year for canola to grow, I guess. You plant it in August and you can harvest it in August. And the corn is a little shorter. I can plant it in May and do it in October, November. That's cool. I like that. I should stop doing canola. That's too damn long. Got to wait a whole year. One of the shorter ones is potatoes. Look how fast potatoes grow. In 3 months, you can have potatoes. Rice is 2 months. Rice would be a good crop. Wow, some of these others are like instantaneous. Carrots just grow now, man. You plant them and they grow them. Of course, it depends on when you plant them. If you plant it right here, then you could grow, get them here. So that's like 1, 2, 3 months away. So it depends on when you plant. If you planted at the first of the season or the end of the season. Interesting. Science. We going to talk about some science? You guys need to sit down and relax. You're wearing all the meat off of yourselves. Slow down. I don't want you getting skinny. I want you fat so I can sell you for food. Let's see. All right. Let's go grab that plow. Get it off the main line. Oh, shit. Didn't make it. I guess my ass was a little wider than I thought it was. Okay. Look at my truck and trailer. Isn't that cool, man? That's cool, man, do. Well, another week went by. It's Friday, and I still haven't got my computer back. As a matter of fact, I haven't even heard from them that they're even working on it. Because he told me if it was going to cost money, he would call me and let me know. So, as far as I know, he hasn't even looked at it. But, as I said, in the area I live, he's the only game in town. Nobody else in town works on computers, so he's pretty busy. And I made the mistake of telling him it was my second computer and it wasn't completely necessary, although it is, because it's got all my recording equipment on it and my editing equipment and everything else. It's my workhouse. I miss my AMD. I really do. That AMD is the last computer I built. It's the one that's in the shop right now. But I miss it for more than that. It was an AMD and it had all those threads and cores. What I have, 16 cores and all those threads and stuff. I could have this game running, window out, pull up another game, window out of it, put a third game on, and they would all run. And I wouldn't know that I wasn't, getting full power. On this new one, and it cost me twice the money. I got almost $6,000 wrapped up in this computer I'm using. And if I'm playing a game right now, and I go over to my other monitor, and I pull up a YouTube video, the YouTube video buffers. It can't handle me running a game and watching a video. I have to take the video down from like 4K down to like 720p before it stops buffering. The Intel CPU is just worthless. Yeah, you load 16 cores, and what do you get? A better computer than you get from Intel. Other things I notice. If I go to a web page that I haven't downloaded before, it takes 5 minutes for it to load up. When I start my computer up in the morning, I have to go get a cup of tea and come back before I can ever start doing anything on it. And this is a computer. It's got a 4080 GPU on it. I got 32 RAM. I mean, it's just a monster computer, but the CPU's worthless. Oh, I already did that. Never mind. I don't know if there's nothing I can do about it. I've already had the damn thing for a year, but it's just disappointing. But that's why I use the other computer that's got 16 cores, the AMD. That's why I use it for my work, because I can start rendering a video, and I still got power to do other stuff. I could be, when it was my only computer, I could start rendering a video and play a game, and it didn't bother it. If I start rendering a video on this computer, I wouldn't even be able to start the game. It wouldn't even load. Hey, Double Lot, how you doing? I can't remember. We had this conversation before, didn't we, Double Out? And I think that's what it is. Because I remember you talking about it. I got a Baja Blast Mountain Dew. It's good for gaming. You load 16 cores, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Bill's here. Hey, yeah, Bill. Bill's like Norm. When Bill comes in, everybody, Bill's here. Well, he might not be. He says he just thinks he's here. You had to replace it? Maybe I should check on that. Yeah, I should check on that. Hey, it looks like corn's done. This guy runs funny. Look at that. You know, don't quit your day job, farmer. You don't run very good. I wouldn't go into the Olympics. All right, corn's done. Now we're going to have to do a second fertilizing on these fields. So let me check with those other ones up there. I have dev. I don't have easy dev. I have to do it the old-fashioned way and type everything in. Yeah. Like, money add. Now, I didn't do it right because you have to put capital A there and a capital M over there. This is my dev. Oh, somebody took the Y out. Who took the Y out of money? They took the Y out of money. What do you get? Now, with this one, you add money. I just put the amount in there, and then you can put a farm ID in there. I think that's if you're playing multiplayer or something, a little something. But I'm not sure. There's about 500 codes that cheat codes you can type in there. But so far you're working good with no issues. I need to check on that. Because mine might be an early batch too. And to be honest with you, because other times I lie to you, it might be worth the money just to replace it, period. Whether the Intel's going to pay for it or not. Because it's frustrating to spend $6,000 on a PC and have it so damn slow when it shouldn't be that slow. It might behoove me to just replace it myself if I have to. It'd make me happy. I might be happy or happier. All right, let's go check stuff. We gotta go check stuff. Oh, really? That's cool. Viet Cong, huh? Okay, so this is gonna need. But what about this? Yeah, we need to do some fertilizer. Okay, so let's find the fertilizer. That's it right there. But I think it's got lime in it. So we got to get rid of the lime. We're going to put the lime in the coconut. Man, that guy's grinding through the gears, isn't he? Okay, so this is lime on that end and fertilizer on this end here. But let's find out what that is. Solid fertilizer. That's what we want right there. That'll do it. I did play with that GS field set state one. Works good. Field set state. And it worked for you. Hey, fill me up, Mickey. I think I got one of those left. I think that one right there is for... Nope, that's lime too. Okay. Don't let me forget I got Lyme laying around. I got Lyme disease. And he's off to the races. Oh! Thanks, buddy. The bum. 40 days? That sounds biblical. It took 40 days and 40 nights. What do you mean to change what's on the field? Change the crop? Or everything? Wow, this one needs lime, plowing, rolling. I never did find any way to turn the rolling off. Is anybody else? On 22, there was a switch for that you could take rolling off. I even looked in the console codes and couldn't find anything for rolling. Bring it up and look. Just go to a different field. Is that guy done already? Man, look, it needs rolling. But I'm not gonna roll it. I don't want to. Man, look at them clouds going over. Rawhide. Rawhide, when they did that, always sounded painful to me. Rawhide. It just sounds painful. And I always wondered, these people that wore leather pants that were real tight fitting, and I often wondered, when you sweat in those leather pants, the hell did that feel like? Know what I mean? Say, what's that noise? Somebody's squishy. Or squeaky, one of the two. Oh, it was a mod. But the question is, obviously, the mod had to make an adjustment in the game. If that's the case, then there should be a console code that would say, true or false or something. I couldn't find one. I didn't do a lot of searching, though. I just went through all the codes and couldn't find one. Doesn't mean it isn't there. It just means I didn't find it. I tend to get frustrated and quit. Tomorrow's another day kind of a attitude, you know what I mean? Rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. When's the last time we saw Banks? Is Banks still around? That it? He's done? He's done, I guess. I hear a plane going over. The plane! The plane! I can't see it. I can hear it. Oh, what happened? Get out of there. I didn't tell you to get in there. Get out of there. No! Stop it. Oh, look at me go. Man, he's a fast one, ain't he? Oh, my. He put it in full gear there. Hey, Gramps. Which one's older? I don't know. He looks pretty old. You got anything to say for yourself today?
What's up, kiddo?
Don't call me that. Told you. I'm going to punch you out. Who can help me around here? I'm going to ask him, is this how you get contracts?
Right now, there's nothing to do. Maybe check with your neighbors.
Well, you're no help. I think that must be how you get your contracts. Hey, can I help you? Yeah, I got some goats loose. Can you go chase them down? What would I do with a goat? Maybe that's the bells I'm hearing. The goat got loose. It's insanely fast, he says. It was Wonder Woman in her invisible jet. I'm an idiot. I've bought me an electric MX bike with 80 horsepower. It's surreal and it's called Stark Varg. It'd be hard to say that really fast, wouldn't it? Stark Varg. Stark Varg. Stark Varg. Oh, I just bit my tongue. It's insanely fast. Was it made by Iron Man Stark? Tony Stark? Made by Tony Stark. I got 25 animals. Their health is at 33%. Their food is 11 whatcha-dingers. And they got 5,875 drops of water. That engine on that plane doesn't sound very strong. Big plane's falling from heaven. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just sitting around doing nothing. I should probably speed time up again. Because everything's planted, right? I should have done that when I was talking to old Gramps. Hey, you old fart. I'm going to put you in old folks' home. The only reason I haven't put him in old folks' home is I'm not sure if he doesn't have another couple million. He might have another couple million on him. If he does, I want to get it before he goes into the nursing home. Well, that was a quick rain. All right, so I think the corn might be able to have some more. Let's see if we can do some fertilizer on the corn. Get it up to 100%. Teleport time. When it's tea time in the city, it can fly with some help from Peruvian marching powder. Yeah, be careful. I hear the batteries are blowing up. I'm going to travel up to the bridge and see if I can see what this guy's doing. Any trains coming? Because if the train's coming, it's coming round the bend. I see a train a-coming. It's coming round the bend. This looks dangerous. What the hell is this? I can't go no further. I must be at the end of the world. I better get back. I'll enter the twilight zone. Where'd that guy go? He's working up a storm. Hey, there's UPS. Do I have a package? Slow down. Is he driving to my house? They think you got a death wish? Well, that doesn't surprise me any. Do ya? Let's run down and see. I'm waiting for that guy to finish the fertilizer, and then we'll move time ahead again. We're in May. When did I say we could, October, November? That we can do some kind of whatcha-dinger? Those damn bees are scaring me. I'm gonna tickle my ear. Coming down here and see what kind of crops they got down here. What you growing? Red beets. Spinach. Spinach wasn't bad, except for the harvester's a little slow. But it does have its own tank, so it can work independent. Just hire a worker and come and unload it when it's full. So that's one thing. Sugar beets. We got your sugar beets right here. I need a fishing pole. Can you jump? Woohoo! Woohoo! He jumps pretty good for an old fart. Hey, look, it's a barge. It's Bertha Barge. Wow, he looks like he's right up against the rock down there. That's a big barge for such a small river. Look at the beaver tonight. What? A beaver moon? Oh, I noticed last night it looked pretty full, but what do you mean by a beaver moon? I don't watch the news. Well, I'd be surprised if you find anything in the news. Any information that was worthwhile and was true. Yeah, last night in the hot tub, it was really bright out. I thought, my God, it must be a full moon. And it was. Hey, look, canola's coming up into, whatever. What's this? This is canola. What's this? That's canola. Why is this yellow and that's not? And what's that over there? Corn. Never mind. All right, let's go check. Was he done? He used up 3/4 of the fertilizer on 2 fields. All right, we're going to go sleep it off, I guess. We're in May. Man, I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning. I'm kind of tired. What the hell is that? What? Is he too lazy to tip that thing? He has to have a rope and pulley to do it? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I'm getting sleepy. Better check my blood sugars. Might not be sleepy. Yeah, they're okay. Very good, very good. I hear a train bell. I want a pair of those red long johns. Why would you get bright red long johns? I'd get dark brown ones, then you wouldn't have to wash them very often. Fred's in the house. Hey, Fred. How's it going? Okay, corn's not ready, that's for sure. Neither's the canola. Okay. Onward we go. Oh, I gotta check on the animals. I'm gonna have to buy some more damn hay. They're going through it like nobody's business. Holy smokes, they're really going through the hay. I'm down to 3 bales. Hush up, you. Just hush up. What's your problem? You want some of this? Come on, buddy. Come on. Nasty little boogers. All right. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. I think I'm... Serpentine. Am I liking the new game? It's okay. I mean, it's there's a few new things. There's a few things. There's some things I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried any rice, although I've done rice in other games, but not on this one. Look at Gramps is smart enough not to come in out of the rain, or not to get out in the rain. But I get stuck out because they won't let me in the house. And I'm still wondering about why they took the windshield wipers out. Hey, look. Canola's ready. All right, but I can't do it because of the rain. Here comes the rain. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, that's still growing. Man, thunder and lightning, everything frightening. Let's kick it up a little bit, see if we can get rid of the rain. Man, it's quite the storm. There we go. Stop raining anytime. Clouds are gone. Look, there's raindrops on. Raindrops are falling on my combine. And no windshield wipers. Tain't right. It just tain't right. This is my gold edition combine. Damn thing cost me $80. IRL. I guess it's not going to stop raining. I thought I have to go a little farther or something. Can't believe the game, I guess. You got me scared, Bill. I'm worried now. How'd you get a picture of Scorpion? We gotta know. Whoa. What happened? Lost my game. Oh my God, that's a big beat. That's not you, is it? Is that you, Bill? Ooh, look at those headlights. Wow. That's cool. Beatmaster Bill. Yeah. Beatmaster Bill. He's a master beater. You do, huh? I hope it holds more grain. So Bill says that isn't him. You don't have FS25 yet? I just got a version last night. I had to buy two because I knew if I bought the collector's edition, they never get the collector's editions out on time. Even though the darn thing cost me almost $90, it was 80 something. And they're always a week after the game comes out. So as soon as I ordered the collector's edition, no, wait a minute. I think I bought the other one first. I think I decided I wasn't going to buy the collector's edition this time, and then somebody talked me into it. And so I ordered a copy, and I ordered directly from Giant. I pre-ordered in June, I think it was, a version of the game. No, just a standard version of the game. And then somebody talked me into buying the collector's edition about a week or two later. But I knew it was going to be late, and so I thought, well, if I want to play it on the day everybody else is playing it, I'm going to have to buy two versions. Because that's what I had to do the last time. Bill lives on a hill. That's why he needs an electric motorcycle to get down off the hill. It's the other guy named Bill. Hey, here, Bill. Here's my brother Bill. Here's my other brother Bill. Other brother Bill. I can't. Other brother Bill. Couldn't say it. I just said it so you don't have to. It's a Bill from another mother. A brother from another mother. Wishes he lives on Beaver Hill in a cult of dirty nurses. I thought it was dirty blonde nurses. There is a difference. Dirty nurses might be more fun. It's hard to tell. You'd have to experiment on that. Yeah, I remember Benny Hill. Benny Hill was a national treasure. There towards the end, though, towards the end of his show, they were getting kind of worried about how racy it was getting. Which never made too much sense to me because it'd been racy all along. It just depends on who was getting offended, I guess. It's like that one congressman. One congressman said something, and some newswoman come up and said, "There's people that say what you said was offensive. What have you got to say to them?" And he said, "Be offended." And then he walked away. I thought, oh, that guy's got balls. The chasing scenes, yeah, where he's always chasing the naked women. They were just naked women with clothes on. I'm still trying to figure out why this trailer says three in one. What does that mean, 3 in 1? Three what in one? Is it a dumper? Does it have different? Let's see. Turn sliding floor on. Oh, I didn't know it had a sliding floor. It does. Look at that. I didn't know that. That's what it means by 3 in 1 then. Open back door. So it can push stuff out. Okay, so it can push stuff out, and then it can dump because it's a dump truck. Sweet. I didn't know it could do that. Now I'm happy. That's a good thing. Tip side, sliding floor, backwards. Tip side. So it's a tipper, a dumper, and a pooper. I love it. Sliding forward, or sliding backwards. Huh. There you go. Are we done yet? Oh, here we go. He was waiting on me. Like Tommy Cooper. I don't know who Tommy Cooper is. But of course, we're not British. Who was that one guy that they thought was a national treasure and ended up being a pervert, and they didn't find out till after he died? The first time I saw him, because again, we're not from England, so first time I saw him, I told somebody, I said, man, that guy looks like a weird pervert. And turns out he was. And nobody knew it, or they knew it and they wouldn't say anything. Three in one, isn't that a foursome? I don't know, I can't count that high. Yeah, Jimmy Seville. Jimmy Seville was weird. As a matter of fact, you guys had quite a few guys that were perverts over there that they didn't find out until later in life or death. And they were considered national treasures, knighted by the Queen and all kind of stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I want to try the other thing. What was the other thing? What was the other thing? Start overloading. Toggle map view. Now it's not going to let me do it. Tip side. Back. Okay. Tip side. Toggle map view. Tip side. Start overloading. I want the floor to go back and forth. How come it's not doing that anymore? It was doing it before. Tip side grain door. What grain door? No, I don't want that. Tip side sliding floor. There we go. Okay, let's try that. But we have to open the door, don't we? Start overloading. Stop engines. I don't know. There it goes. It opens by itself. Wow, that was fast. That was very fast. Uh-oh, they're out of hay again. I'm going to have to buy some bales. These cows are pigs, man. They're just growing youth. They'll eat anything. No, oh, Bill's not British, that's right. But don't you get British TV, though? Jim Fix It. I've heard that before. Yeah, Andy's not English either. He just lives amongst them. Andy's living amongst the preverts. I guess I said that wrong. I'm not British. I should have just said we don't get British TV. So I didn't know who those people were. I saw something after he died. I saw a story about him. And it was like, my God, you can't tell me they didn't see that on this guy. I saw him in a picture and didn't know anything about who he was or what he'd done. As a matter of fact, when I saw the picture, I didn't even know he was dead. I didn't know who he was. And I looked at him and I said, man, that guy's weird. That guy's a pervert, I can tell. But evidently nobody else could. Weird. He was weird. You're just a ghost here. And he's a Scottish spy. Yeah. You got to be careful. They slip haggis and everything when you're not looking. Oh, what's this in my pocket? Oh. It's haggis. You know, haggis is illegal in America. It's labeled not fit for human not fit for human consumption. It's labeled that, and it's illegal to have in America. An Aussie guy with a beard. Oh, I remember that guy too. You know what? I bet it was on the same show. Must have been a show about English perverts. That's pretty bad when you have to have a whole show about perverts. And they're all national treasures. I guess they're good actors, eh? Oh, look, it's time to do that other field, but my time's up, so I don't think I'm going to do it today. I did turn the time back down, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right, well, look at these cattle. They're just growing like weeds, man. I'm going to have to get me some more hay to feed them. I don't have any TMR, and I looked to see, and I couldn't buy any either. You must have to make it. But I could buy, I think from the store, you can buy fermented bales, can't you? Let's see. Round bales, square bales, round bale silage. Yeah, you can buy square bale silage. You can buy silage. Yeah, I might have to do that. Feed them some silage. See how that works. But that's a story for another day. Thanks for joining me today. It's Friday. We got weekend coming. Is that haggis in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Okay. Anyway, take care, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Have a good weekend. Scorp, if I get the chance, I'll jump on Discord. We can chat a little bit about the new game. You guys have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. I probably won't stream over the weekend. Weekends are busy because the kids are not in school and that kind of stuff. But we'll see. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. And I'll see you again next week. Take care. Check it out later. Toodles. All that kind of good stuff.